Hey, hey.
Hi, everyone. We are live coming to you from Cape Yamu in Phuket, Thailand. Great to be here. Got a great topic this evening, leaving the herd.
Yeah.
So if you've just joined us or you're watching this in the recording, be sure to say hi. Yeah, we've got, just pop your details in, the message. Let us know you're on. Hi, Nicolette.
Yay.
Welcome.
We'll just wait for a few people to join us. I'm just going to go and share while we're waiting.
Yep.
Ida, hello. Thanks for the love.
Hi, Nick. Welcome.
Hey, Nick.
Hi, Faye. Welcome. We're coming to you live from Cape Yamu in Phuket, Thailand. Had an awesome day. Hi to you, Faye.
Hey, Rachel.
Rachel,
Good
hi.
morning. I'm just
Hi, Paul. How are you?
sharing. Oh,
And
where am I
Rachel
here?
says hi again. Was that a different Rachel?
It's the same Rachel.
Lee's just sharing it across the pages, but we've got a great topic to talk about. That is leaving the herd, and certainly it's a big thing when you become an entrepreneur. And we'll get into that topic and hear what your thoughts are as well, and share what ours are. But what a view behind us! Look at this view. Doing a Facebook Live with this view in the background. Got to be inspired by that, right?
Awesome. You can't see it. It looks a bit white, but it's...
Oh no, I think on their screens it probably looks much clearer than what we see it in the background. It looks a bit white on our camera on the phone. But look, glad you could join us. If you've just joined us, pop your details in, say hello, let us know you're there, give us some likes, give us some love, and we'll get this topic underway very shortly. Just give people a chance to jump online here. But hey, we've had a busy week since we've been here. It's been a week since we've been here today.
It has. We've got a week left.
And we've got a week to go. So we had an advisory retreat with advisory board members in our online business last week, and they all attended, and we had a business mastermind session, certainly some planning for 2020, and made some changes in the business, some suggestions and ideas that have been implemented already. Edith says great view.
It is
It is a great view.
nice.
And so that was last week. That was pretty awesome. And then we got to be taken out to a secret location by the owners of our company. Didn't know where we were going.
It was meant to be one night.
It was meant to be one night.
Let's tell them what happened.
And then we were in the pool on the.
So we're at the Ratcha. It's called the Ratcha Resort. It's its own island basically. It's really cool. If you've seen the post, log on there and check out the hotel. It's amazing. And so we're all in the pool and we're like, oh, it's checkout time was 12 o'clock and it's like 10 past 12. And we're like, oh, we probably should get a late checkout. So we arranged that. And then Rachel's like, I think we should go to PP Island and go and stay at Savola.
I think Shane sort of
Was
instigated
it Shane?
I think Shane said, we're having too much fun, let's stay another night.
I'm like,
So
sure.
we only went for one night, and we only packed for sort of one night, so everyone was sort of lucky, had some spare clothes, and we rocked across to a PP Island and stayed at another resort called Zavola, as you said, which is just amazing, fantastic.
So pretty cool to be able, 12 people just to go, sure, let's just do that.
Yeah, let's go and book 7
Doesn't
rooms.
matter. And Rach and I were like, oh my God, we didn't even bring our laptops. What are we going to do for 2 days?
So it was great, and
it was good fun.
It was a great time to hang out with the advisory board members and just to really connect in with each other, which was really awesome. And so glad we got so many on the live stream here. So if you've just joined us, pop your details in, let us know you're here. Hi Kelly. Hi, now it's not Oliver.
That's Jackie.
Yeah, it's Jackie on Oliver's account.
And so we've actually got the run of the house. So
have.
we've actually got the house for how many nights?
Well, Shannon Rach flew
nights.
to Singapore on Sunday afternoon. So we've been here Sunday night, Monday night, and now Tuesday night, taking care of their villa.
Yeah,
And,
it's a hard job.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's a hard job. Somebody's got to do it.
Run of the house for 4 days. Pretty fun.
And Leia's here with us, and so is
And
Ashley. So we had dinner with the girls last night. And so we've got the run of the place. So anyway, let's jump into our topic, Lee.
Leaving the herd.
We picked a topic about leaving the herd. Do you reckon if we stayed in the herd, we'd still be here?
Yes, Nicolai is here too. And no, if we stayed in the herd, there's no way we'd be here. And if the advisory board had stayed in the herd, none of us would have been island hopping on the weekend. That's for sure.
Absolutely not. So the herd is about surrounding yourself with people that want to keep you the same. So it could be, you have associations to have the same way of thinking, you dress the same, it's everything you do is in alignment with other people's thoughts and processes. Now, the downside to being part of a herd is you lose a sense of individuality. And of course, to become an entrepreneur, to break out of the herd, you've got to create your own individual personality and use that to assist you in moving forward. But there is a purpose to the herd, Lee. What's that? What is the purpose of the herd?
To keep you in the herd.
It's to keep you in the herd. So when people go to leave the herd, what happens?
People try and pull them back.
They do. And how do they do that?
By making them feel not worthy to be outside the herd.
Yep.
To make them feel like they're going to be an outsider and not fit in and not be part of the group. And
yeah, they do that.
Not be loved and all that kind of stuff.
Yep. And they might judge. Mm-hmm. They might provide criticism on what you're about to go and do. They might try and be a stopper. They might put obstacles in your way that because they don't want to. Ultimately, they want to keep you in the herd. Mm-hmm. And one of the biggest herds would be the government. Mm-hmm. The government controls what a lot of us can and can't do, and they have rules and regulations because they want us to react and follow a certain process. I was just looking at an article written by an accountant because the tax office has just changed laws to high-profile individuals. So people that have their personality, their profile, they're a famous sports person or maybe an actor or an actress, and they changed the laws in Australia on how those individuals can actually declare their income. So they can no longer sell off their licensing of themselves to a trust, and the ATO's changing the laws. Why are they doing that? Because they want to get their fair share of tax out of the money that they're making, and therefore they want to keep them in the herd.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear that rumble?
Yeah, it's a bit of rumble, but we've had afternoon storms here most days. Very quick ones. They've sort of come and passed. But so what else? Greg's just joined us. Hi, Greg. Hi, Paul. So we're talking about leaving the herd and the herd mentality. And of course, being in the herd keeps people stuck. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people are comfortable in the herd.
Yeah, it's a comfortable place to be, but it's not going to get you where you want to go. And it also, it takes away your individuality.
Yep.
It takes away who you are and that unique awesomeness that everybody has.
Deb Stewart, hi, you just joined us. So, ask yourself, are you in a herd in your life? Have you been part of a herd and maybe broken away?
And share with us on the chat. We'd like you to be interactive. So share with us, do you feel that you're in the herd? Do you feel you're
stuck in a herd?
Escaped the herd?
You've escaped the herd, maybe? Yeah.
Where do you feel you are? Or do you feel that you'd like to get out of the herd?
Yeah, there's plenty of options there, isn't there?
And
you can either
hey
be
Kim,
in it.
Hey Doris. So share with us. We'd love for you to be interactive. Tammy's joined us as well. Welcome to you. So while we're waiting for everyone to interact, why don't we give them a little bit of a tour? Let's get up.
Well, let's just go back and for those who have just joined us, we are coming to you live from Phuket, Thailand. We've been here for a week and we've got another week to go. We're looking after the Kreider Villa, all on our own.
How many bedrooms is it now? It's like
10.
10 bedrooms.
With Leia and also Ashley Kreider, who now resides here. So both the girls are here, and of course there's plenty of staff around the place.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Nick says the old workplace politics equals the herd.
Absolutely. Certainly if you're in the workplace. But Lee, we're going to do a bit of a
let's do a bit of a tour. Jeff has just joined us.
I'll stay here.
So let's, if I can show you down here. So we're up on the second level. This is the downstairs pool. It's got a diving platform at the end. And down this end's got like the shallow with the spa, etc. And then if you look right over the trees, we've got the ocean. It's a stunning view and a beautiful day like today. Very cool. And so where I'm in front of the in front of the gym here. There's Simon. And over there's like a lounge room. That's where the pot is. There's a green area. And then if you look further downstairs here, our bedroom is down there. There's 2 bedrooms down the bottom, and there's also another level right up here. So this is actually Rachel and Shane's bedroom right here. And as we said, then I can't get it in. There it is. So there's a whole other level up the top there, and there's 2 more bedrooms up there as well. So it's pretty cool. There's actually 3 bedrooms under the pool here too. So where
3 new ones.
there's 3 bedrooms right under here, which is really cool. And underneath the pool, there's a whole other area, workshop,
editing studio.
Film
studio.
Yeah. And down below where we are right now is an office, and where we did some a photo shoot a bit earlier. So some cool photos to come out. But that's where we are.
So we've had a pretty busy day. We did some a photo shoot for some new profile pictures and website pictures, and we've also been making calls and talking to people that have inquired into our business. And what else have we been up to, Lee?
I just keep forgetting what day it is. Every time we start to do a video, we're like, what day is it today?
Well, we've had such a fun time, and of course we've got business associates arriving here tomorrow.
Yay.
And they're coming in for the next 4 days, so that's going to be great.
I think there's about 14
5 days.
that come in total. So
kids and adults, about 14. So 7 distributorships coming in, and we're going to get to hang out with them. Shane and Rachel are not back until Thursday, so we're leading the charge and taking on all the new associates that are coming in here tomorrow. They get to hang out with us and have their own special dinner with us.
Where do we get to stay?
We're going to stay at Como.
Yay!
Up the top of the hill.
If you haven't seen it, look up the Como Hotel.
Oh, you can actually see it up the top of the hill up there in the distance.
Oh, yeah.
So it's on the hill, up the top there is Como Hotel. Lee and I are going to be going up, staying up there.
Look it up, it's really cool.
Because their house is going to be chock-a-block here with business guests and as well as the owners of the company back. So
we're out for 4 nights and then we're back here.
On Sunday. Let's go back and see what comments people have got about the herd.
No one's commented.
So let's hear what you've got to say. Are you in the herd, wanting to leave the herd, left the herd? Paul Furness says, great place, love it. Yep, you have fond memories, Paul, of being here, and look forward to getting back here in March for the event, of course. So have you in the herd, stuck in the herd, love to leave the herd? Broken out of the herd. Was the herd bad for you? Has it been a good experience for you?
Were you never part of the herd in the first place?
You're never part of the herd. Well, I think I don't know. I think most people at some point in their life have pretty much part of the herd, Lee.
Maybe not by choice.
Maybe not, but some of it's conditioning, right? You go through an education system that puts people in the herd. That's what it does. We educate people to become workers so that they can join the herd and get a job.
Right.
Yeah. We don't provide them. Leonie's watching. Hi, Leonie. Welcome.
Hey.
So we're looking for comments on what your thoughts are about being in the herd. So, have you been stuck in the herd and you've broken out of it? Are you wanting to leave the herd? That's a sad face.
Sad face. Who was that?
Sad face from
somebody.
I
did
see who it was. It was Rachel.
Oh, sad face, Rachel.
So if you're stuck in the herd and you'd love to leave the herd, is that you? Pop your comments in. So yep, I'm stuck in the herd and wish I could get out of it. Or if you've broken away from the herd, and you're leading the charge in your life and being an individual and not surrounding yourself with people that are pulling you down or pulling you back in, or wanting you to stay a part of what it is that they're doing. I know that, Lee, that when I looked to get out of my previous role 11 years ago, I had people who criticised what I was going to do. They wanted to tell me, why are you doing that? What personal development? What's all that about? The Secret, that doesn't work. Law of attraction, oh, that's rubbish. And people wanted to give me their opinions freely because they didn't want me to leave the herd. They wanted me to stay in the little group, the little environment, and pass judgment on what my thoughts were about going and creating something else. What about you?
Yeah, well, I haven't been part of the herd for quite a long time now, and I totally agree. There's always people that, I found wanted to put, when I started this business, were sending me all this stuff and going, well, you shouldn't do that and blah, blah, blah. And I just said, thank you for your concern, but I'm going to do it anyway. And that's the key, right? If you listen to others' opinions, then you're never going to get where you want to go.
That's true.
They're going to keep you in that herd and scare you. A lot of people will scare you to stay in the herd.
Yep. Ingrid says hi. Hi, Ingrid.
Hey, Ingrid.
I said to somebody the other day I was talking to, it was a lady actually, and she was really excited about the business, but she wasn't quite sure what her family would say about it. And I said, wow. I said, so let me ask you, is anyone in your family earning a multiple 6-figure income in a year? She said, no. And I said, is anyone a self-made millionaire? She said, no. And I said, okay, so is anyone in your family successful enough that you feel that you should learn or take advice from them? And she thought about it, and there was silence, and she goes, you know what, you're right. She said, here I am looking for advice from those people that are close to me that have my best interests at heart, but they actually have not created any success or results. So who are they to actually judge or know what's good for her? So she was getting pulled back into the herd by those that are closest to her, which are her family and her loved ones.
So Kim says, I've just quit my job because I hated being herded onto the train. Love it. Nick says, looking for approval. Looking for approval.
Yeah, well, when you look for approval, that's definitely part of the herd mentality. It's where people go out and are absolutely looking to get confirmation from others about what they're looking to do. So, you know, I was talking to somebody else the other day, and he said, I'm going to show this information to my accountant. And I said, what's your accountant got to do with you making a decision? Oh, well, he'll tell me whether he thinks it's a viable business. And I said, really? Okay. So how successful is your accountant? So it's really interesting that people want to seek advice from those that are not actually doing or creating the results, but they're quite willing freely to seek the opinion from those people. Mm-hmm. Do you get that, Lee? Do you talk to people that are seeking the opinions of others?
All the time.
Yeah.
And usually the reason someone won't get started in a business is because somebody has told them that they shouldn't.
Yeah, and that could be a partner. It could be their spouse or their dearest loved one.
Or a friend.
Yeah, it could be a friend. Friends sending other friends information saying, oh, I think you're crazy. I don't think you should do that. What did Faye say?
Not concerned about the herd or others. Have to learn to push myself through and believe I can be successful in this business. Absolutely, Faye. And you can be. You're freaking awesome. You just got to believe you are. Well, and then follow through with action.
Yeah, the first step of becoming successful is self-belief, right? And ask yourself, what's the difference between me and the other people that I see that are out there creating results, living their life on purpose? And the only difference is being in action. So you've got to follow through. You've got to take the results. You've got to be consistent. You've got to be in action. And then, of course, you can go ahead and create those results. So the only variable in anything we do is us. And that applies to everything, right? Whether it's driving a car, whether it's working in an office.
Gilbert and Colette say, interesting. What would other people know about this business unless they are in it?
Oh, look, totally agree. And I think that's a big thing, is that people will freely pass an opinion based on
what they think.
Yeah, inaccurate information or their perceived idea of what they might think it might be.
Because they compare it to other stuff they've maybe seen in the past.
Yeah.
But they don't know that it's not even anywhere near that.
No, and this is all about being a part of the herd.
They put it in a box.
Yeah, so the herd are individuals that want to think the same. They want to keep you doing the same thing, and one of those things would be in a job. They don't want you to break outside of that. They want you to dress the same. They want you to be a part of the same group or same culture, or they want you to go out and have drinks at the pub every week, same day after work. And, you know, look, some people go to work, go home, sit down, watch TV, get up, go to work the next day, sit down. When they get home, watch TV, go to work the next day. And it's just a cycle. So it is certainly being a part of the herd. But you know what? Lots of people are going to stay in the herd because not everyone is going to leave the herd. Some people are just going to be stuck in it, and they're going to be workers, and they're going to be happy to do that, and that's okay. But for those of us that decide, you know, I want to be more in control of where I'm going and what I'm doing, then you really want to be looking at how do I change my thinking to get out of that herd mentality, thinking like others. I want to do something different. I want to be on purpose. I want to, you know, work my own business. I don't want to work for somebody else. I want to work my own hours. I want to have flexibility. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to, you know, go to the beach when I want to go to the beach. I want to drive a nice car. I want to do all these things. So lots of people have desires. Now, Tammy says, so true. I'm happy to listen to people's advice, but I believe in doing what is right for me.
Absolutely.
And look, Tammy, that's great. I think, you know, if you're happy to give people the space and you're willing to listen, that's okay. I think sometimes you've got to say to people, look, I appreciate whatever your comments are, and if they're going down a path, last thing I want to do is stand there and listen to them go on and on, because they'll keep going on and on. So you've got to find that happy balance with saying, look, thank you. I respect what you're saying, but, you know, my opinion is my opinion, and what I'd like to do is change the subject.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I think that's enough. I think it's time to go and enjoy the beautiful weather.
Well, we're going to go for a swim in the pool below us. That's the next thing on the agenda. So, Lee, what's coming up for us? So we've got our business associates arriving tomorrow.
Yay. And if any of you are on here now, let us know. Yazira says, I agree 100%. I've never been part of the herd, and I'm not planning to start
Well,
now.
that's the way to be.
That's
and
cool.
It's a great vision for yourself, Yazira, is to just forge ahead and follow your passion, follow your belief, find something that's right for you. You know, certainly we found a business that's right for us, that allows us to live life on purpose and to...
Let me hold the camera.
Oh,
Your arm's getting shaky.
Yeah, I've got a sore wrist. And, you know, it allows us just to be who we are, who we be, and show up in life on purpose and be a demonstration to what's possible. And, of course, if you stay in the herd...
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Ida. Yay!
Oh, Ida's here tomorrow. Well, that's awesome. So, anyway, got a great bunch of people arriving tomorrow. Peggy's bringing her kids with her, so... we'll look forward to meeting her children here as well.
And Charlotte and Michelle and Michael are coming.
And Julie Murphy's coming,
Julie
so
Murphy.
welcome to her.
And there's a couple others.
There is a couple of others. So looking forward to catching up with all of them, and we'll be hanging out with them at times tomorrow and over the next 5 days.
And we'll be getting some massages, hanging out, doing some cool things. Don't know what that is yet, but we'll figure it out.
And doing some work in amongst
amongst
all of that.
Got to do some work.
So look, great to be here on this Facebook Live, live from Phuket. And thanks to all of you that have joined us live, and for those that are watching the recording, pop us a message. Let us know that that you know you saw it, and what your thoughts are about being a part of the herd, or whether you've actually broken out of the herd. What's that comment there from Ingrid?
It says, enjoy your swim. It looks gorgeous as always.
Yep, we will. We'll enjoy the swim. And thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thanks,
Have
everyone.
a lovely evening back home in Australia. And we'll catch you again on our Facebook Live in 2 weeks.
Absolutely. And keep following our pages. We launched week 29 Unleashed yesterday. So make sure you check that out on Simon and Leanne Facebook page and our YouTube. And thanks to you, Paul. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.